I want to show you this video now. Tree came down on this car. No injuries here, but Eric, throughout the night, we could see some flooding and perhaps a bit more damage.
I think certainly some street flooding is going to be possible overnight tonight for anyone who has to be out on the roads in the middle of the evening. And that's really the main thing with this batch of rainfall. We haven't had much in the way of thunder, lightning, or wind, but we have had some tropical downpours. There may be a few flashes of lightning out there throughout the course of the overnight. Take a look at some of the rain totals. You know, it's an interesting night, kind of all over the place. Some decent rain so far, but in between the airports, there are some higher totals. We'll be adding some more, especially east of Worcester, as the night goes on. There's actually a report of 4 inches of rain in southeastern Connecticut. One of our weather watchers in Uxbridge is up to just about 3. Meanwhile, you go down to a 1/4 inch in Danvers and less than an inch in Millis. So as the night progresses, we'll see what the final standings are. We're going to get some towns that are up around 3 or 4 and some that are just measuring in tenths. So kind of a disparity across the area. The back edge of the really rich tropical moisture is with this line here that's moving through Worcester County. So most of the steadier additional rain will be east of Worcester as we head through the rest of the night. Right now, a heavy downpour right over Uxbridge and Milford. Doesn't look like much, but in these downpours, you get an inch of rain in an hour, just like that. So that's how these totals have been moving up pretty quickly. Newton right now getting a downpour as well, Acton. And then we move farther to the north around Lowell and Nashua and into Windham, Merrimack and Derry all picking up some additional rain. All this gradually pushing to the east as the night goes on. Also watching this cluster, a lot of thunder and lightning with that. It's heading over toward Cape Cod and the islands, so this will be your heavier rainfall, especially toward Nantucket and the outer Cape. So some additional overnight downpours. Tomorrow morning as we start the day, we're dry Boston westward. By mid-morning, the last of the rain should push away from Cape Cod, but the clouds will likely linger there until the early afternoon. So a little bit later to get into the sun towards Cape Cod and the islands. As for Tropical Depression Erin, really much to do about nothing. There's not a lot of wind or strength to this. It's well off to our east. The rain that we're having now is just kind of tropical moisture that's being channeled along a cold front out ahead of it. So tomorrow morning, some clearing skies from west to east, a little gusty out of the north across Cape Cod. And then it's a summer day. It's warm, it's muggy. Temperatures will be up into the 80s tomorrow afternoon. And after a few cooler days, I think it's going to feel like midsummer form out there. Up around 81 in Boston, middle 80s for Metro West, and staying in the 70s closer to the water for the Cape. If you're heading to the beach, again, the clouds clearing latest toward that region. But if you're in the north shore, the seacoast, south shore, we'll get into the sun pretty early on in the morning. Great night for the Patriots. I feel like the 4th preseason game is kind of just like a end of summer hangout party for a lot of people there. And the weather's going to be very cooperative. Around 80 at 7:30 for kickoff, then falling into the 70s. Clear skies. Friday gives us a warm end to the week, into the 80s again. The only issue we'd watch, a slight chance for a shower to survive into central Massachusetts in the evening as a cold front approaches. I think it's a low risk right now. And then we usher in drier air for Saturday and a great start to the holiday weekend. So if you're starting a little early, maybe getting to the beach on Friday, boy, perfect weather there. Saturday, an excellent one, bright and pleasant, low humidity, upper 70s. Sunday, partial sunshine, I should say, a little bit milder in the mid-70s, and then on Labor Day, a chance for some scattered showers or rumble of thunder. For Cape Cod, Nantucket, Martha's Vineyard, great weather through Sunday. Monday, a smaller chance for a scattered shower or rumble of thunder. And as for Hurricane Dorian, this will be most of the attention here over the next few days. It's not near land for the next 2, which is good news. We'll watch it, see how it intensifies, likely to become a major hurricane. Final landfall points, there's still a spread here between South Florida and North Florida, but this is what's looking most likely at this time. And as it crosses, it may head back out into the Gulf. Still a lot on the table. I know it's always frustrating with these storms, especially for the people in its path, but still talking 4 days away. And so over the next 2, that cone will start to get a little bit smaller, and a final destination will kind of become clear. So there's your full 7-day here at home. It's a pretty great stretch for us. Basically just some showers and maybe a rumble of thunder on Labor Day Monday. David and Lisa, back to you.
All right, Eric, thank you so much.